In a twist that stunned the global stage, 2025 has delivered a diplomatic bombshell. Countries once considered ironclad allies of the United Kingdom are now shutting their doors, tightening borders, and rewriting visa rules. For British passport holders, the once golden ticket to global mobility is losing its shine.
But why?
Is this payback for Brexit, a reaction to global politics, or something deeper brewing beneath the surface? Grab your seat, because today, we're diving into 10 countries that shockingly turned their backs on British citizens in 2025. And trust me, number 1 will make your jaw drop. Number 10, Japan. The quiet freeze. Known for its impeccable order and soft power diplomacy, Japan made a surprising move in early 2025. While still welcoming tourists globally, Japan introduced new digital pre-approval requirements specifically for British travelers. Why the U-turn? Tokyo cited reciprocity and a need to balance bilateral protocols. Translation? The UK's tightened stance on student visas and tech exchange programs backfired. British citizens now face longer wait times and a stricter screening process, especially if they've previously overstayed anywhere in Asia. For a country that once prized UK relations post-Brexit, this feels like a diplomatic frost setting in. Number 9, South Africa. From Commonwealth to complicated. Historically tied through the Commonwealth, South Africa always treated British travelers as preferred guests. But in 2025, Pretoria shocked many by revoking visa-free access for UK nationals. The reason? British authorities recently denied several South African ministers visa clearance for political events, citing national security. South Africa didn't take kindly to the slight. Their retaliation was swift and firm. Now, even tourists headed for a Cape Town safari must apply for a visa in advance, submit biometric data, and pass a political background check. Talk about tense. Number 8. India, a subcontinental shift. The UK and India have always had a love-hate relationship, but 2025 has tilted things more toward hate. India suspended its e-visa facility specifically for British citizens, citing non-reciprocal practices and post-colonial arrogance. What sparked it? British lawmakers recently blocked a key investment proposal from an Indian tech firm over national security fears. Delhi saw it as a slap in the face. Now, British tourists and business travelers must undergo a cumbersome visa process with higher fees and longer approval timelines. It's a signal that India is no longer afraid to flex its diplomatic muscles, even on old partners. Number 7, UAE. The desert door closes. Dreaming of Dubai's skyscrapers or Abu Dhabi's opulence? Well, British citizens may need to pause their plans. In a shocking 2025 policy reversal, the UAE canceled visa-on-arrival privileges for UK passport holders. Officials claimed it was a security realignment, but insiders point to souring trade deals and growing tensions over Gulf investments in London real estate. Suddenly, the once easy weekend escape has turned into a bureaucratic maze. And with business ties cooling, this may just be the beginning of a larger geopolitical chill. Number 6, New Zealand. Kiwi cold shoulder. Few expected this one. New Zealand, long admired for its warmth and openness, introduced a new visa tax in 2025 targeting travelers from high carbon footprint nations. Guess who topped that list? Yes, the UK. In a push for environmental diplomacy, Wellington now requires British citizens to pay a £150 eco-levy on top of traditional visa fees. Environmentalists cheer it, but tourists grumble. Critics say it's more about politics than the planet, a clever way to call out the UK's wavering green commitments post-Brexit. Number 5, Canada. The friendly freeze this one hit home. Canada, often seen as Britain's transatlantic cousin, suspended ETA, electronic travel authorization, access for British citizens after a series of diplomatic clashes in 2025. The UK's handling of asylum seekers and trade disputes with Ottawa led to tensions boiling over. Suddenly, what used to be a 5-minute online approval now takes weeks of processing and paperwork for British travelers. It's a reminder, even the strongest friendships can falter in today's world of shifting alliances. Number 4, Thailand. No more beach hopping. British tourists love Thailand, but the kingdom is tightening its grip. Amid a 2025 crackdown on long-stay visa runners, Thai immigration now places British nationals under stricter scrutiny. Repeat tourists without job or study purposes face entry denials, shorter visa durations, and increased questioning. Why the crackdown? Thailand blames rising overstays and disrespectful behavior by some Western travelers, and unfortunately, British citizens top the list. The tropical paradise is still open, but no longer as welcoming. Number 3, Germany. Bureaucracy meets Brexit. Since Brexit, relations with Germany have been complex. But in 2025, Berlin added more red tape. British citizens visiting for more than 90 days now require a purpose of stay certificate, a document with requirements that change by the month. Cultural exchanges? Denied. Freelance work? Scrutinized. Digital nomads? Forget it. It's part of Germany's larger policy shift to discourage non-EU economic migration. And the UK, now firmly outside the bloc, is learning what that really means. Number 2, China. The silent wall. China has long played by its own diplomatic rulebook, and 2025 is no exception. Following a tense spy scandal involving UK nationals, China responded by halting all new visa approvals for British citizens for 6 months. Though the ban was quietly labeled as system maintenance, insiders confirmed it was retaliation. Some UK academics and journalists are still flagged under travel watch lists. The UK once saw China as a crucial partner. Now, even stepping foot in Beijing is a geopolitical gamble. Number 1, Australia. The ultimate breakup. And now, the shocker. Australia, the UK's best mate, made the most dramatic move yet in 2025. In a bold shift, Canberra reclassified the UK as a medium-risk origin country due to immigration disagreements and vaccine policy disputes. British citizens now face full visa applications, medical checks, and mandatory interviews. It's a staggering fall from grace for a nation that once welcomed Brits with open arms. The message is clear. Past friendship doesn't guarantee future privileges. 2025 has become the year of diplomatic reshuffling, and British citizens are learning just how much global favor can fade. Once a top-tier passport, the UK's travel freedom is now under siege from political backlash, environmental pushback, and evolving world power dynamics. So, what does this mean for travelers, students, and expats from the UK? It's time to read the fine print, prepare for delays, and maybe rethink your dream destinations. Which country surprised you the most? And where do you think the UK's travel woes will head next? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell, because the world's shifting fast, and we're here to help you make sense of it all.